got to read a post some years back about Kaduna State partnering with Kaduna Business School alongside Bank of Industry to start a program called KADSTEP, but I couldn't get to apply then, not until this year. I applied and I eventually got the program, and now I have graduated, which is a good experience.
My reaction to KADSTEP was not really, I wasn't enthusiastic about it, honestly, because I thought we're going to end up doing the whole classroom thing again, and honestly I am tired of classrooms. I am tired of going through the whole thing like it's an educational system that does not work. So I had a terrible reaction to it, especially because I knew it was business based. I am not a fan of mathematics, so the only thing I saw running through my head when I heard what they did was, subhanallah, we're going to keep going through numbers, and I did not want to know about it. But funny enough, when I missed out on the first week of lecture. When I attended my first class, I was actually enthusiastic because by the end of that lecture, I was eager to learn more. It was teaching me that, okay, there's actually an opportunity here that needs to be tapped. It was teaching me to look at things a little bit differently, to appreciate problems instead of just bounce them away or stay away from them.
I got to know about KADSTEP through a friend. We met in an entrepreneurship program, and then he told me about KADSTEP. Then I looked them up on the net. I read a lot about what they were doing, and I felt I really needed to be part of this. My reaction towards the news that a program like KADSTEP was on, I was actually thinking, hope this is not going to be like the usual classroom thing. And I was like, okay, maybe I should give it a try. Though I asked a lot of extensive questions about what the program has to offer from the friend that introduced me. I looked up the internet and got information about what they do. And so I was like, okay, let me give it a trial.
My reaction was, wow, I will get to be a part of Kaduna Business School to learn how to do business in a better way. I have heard about Harvard Business School, but here we are in Kaduna. Having also heard about Lagos Business School, and Kaduna offers the opportunity for me to come and do my studies here. It was a good experience all through, and I would like to say whoever wishes to get his business taken to the next level can subscribe to Kaduna Business School and do the KADSTEP program.
The experience I had here was quite mind-blowing. So where I see myself in the next 5 years, I see myself being a great influencer in business, consulting in business, and actually providing solutions in the enormous problems Nigeria is faced with. Like KADSTEP have really taught me on how to really identify opportunities. So I have a better worldview of things now. Instead of complaining of the challenges we face as Nigerians, why not proffer solutions to it? That solutions is going to be a profitable venture. So I don't complain anymore about what's happening, but rather what can be done to solve that problem.
My experience in KADSTEP has been one hell of an amazing ride. Honestly, from the lecturers, the method of teaching, of course, which varies from one lecturer to the other, but basically they have one thing in common. They try as much as possible not to use our conventional methods of teaching in the classrooms. So my experience here has been amazing. The people I've met, amazing. The lecturers, amazing. The environment is superb.
Good afternoon.
I am into baking. I bake pastries, mostly snacks for people. I bake banana bread, chocolate bread, meat pies, donuts, what have you. In fact, because it's a side hustle, you can just call me, and if I don't feel like, I'll just tell you, sorry, I won't be available. Coming here, the first thing they taught us was you have to learn to take your business seriously. You have to learn to keep the thought that your business is a side hustle aside. You have to treat it like it's sort of your baby. You're working towards something, you have to build on it gradually.
My experience has been so great. I came in not knowing how the curriculum would be like, but having encountered the lecturers and also attending the first 2 classes, it was a change of game for me. It was a change of game in the sense that not the usual things I learned during my undergraduate days. This is opening me to a new world of business and entrepreneurship. I, over the years, have had the desire to venture into business and also build myself up as an entrepreneur. So this happens to be a good startup for me. With the knowledge I've gathered from KADSTEP, my money will not sink in. Whatever investment I put into my business will lead me to become a leading entrepreneur that will train others and also employ others in my own line of business. And I see myself becoming someone who will be an ambassador in a Nigerian entrepreneurship hub, training, like I said initially, and also creating a platform where others also will have similar trainings I've got from KADSTEP.
Over the years, Kaduna Business School has become part and parcel of the business. As Harvard is to the United States of America, as London Business School is to the United Kingdom, as Lagos Business School is to Lagos, is Kaduna Business School not only to Kaduna State, but to the entire space called Northern Nigeria. So we have all the understanding of the local environment, and we're working with state governments, we're working with young people, we're looking at the thinking, all right, and then we're like to say, okay, how do we make it scientific? And how do we connect policy to people so that by the time people are coming up with interventions, it is realistic, it is bespoke, it solves the problem so that people are not just shooting in the dark. That's the essence of a business school, and this is a role that we've played for 17 years.
Say a big thank you to His Excellency Malan Nasir El-Rufai. God bless the soul that brought the whole idea of KADSTEP.
I would say a hearty thank you to the lecturers.
And I would like to say also thank you, Kaduna Business School, for offering us the knowledge. We have built our capacity and we're ready for the world.